Hey, Natural Beauties. I wanted to jump on this page and just give a little quick shout out to this team and your leaders, Annie and Matt. I know there's been a lot of hype on Positively RNF about us qualifying for our Lexus, but did you know that Natural Beauty is right around the corner from qualification? It is definitely going to happen this month or next. And I just wanted to talk to you about what that means for your team and what actually is Lexus qualification in case you're not sure. I have some notes here, so I'm sorry if I read them, but it's early, so bear with me. So, first of all, the way you qualify for your free Lexus is you have to hit with your team 125,000 in organizational volume. So that's your levels 1 to 6. And 12,500 volume between you and your directs. So after you maintain that for 3 months, you become a Lexus Achiever with Rodan+Fields. Now check this out. The crazy thing is, once you achieve Lexus volume, you are making around $10,000 per month. That is insane. Like honestly, just let that soak in for a minute. The average time it takes for someone to hit Lexus volume in our company is around 2 years, but some people do it faster than that and some people take a little bit more time. But I don't know what you do with your current job, but think about this. Are you going to be making $10,000 per month in 2 years? Are they going to give you a free car? In my school counseling job, I would have never made that, ever. I basically get paid in hugs and smiles. And while that's priceless and nothing will ever replace that, it's just not monthly income like Lexus volume was just not in the cards for me. So when I first started, I wanted extra money to pay off some debt. I wanted money for our fertility treatments, and I wanted to be able to go to TJ Maxx and not have to hide the bags from Chris in the car until he was working and I could sneak them in. But that has evolved so much thanks to this team and my own team that I am now able to consider, leaving my job at the end of this year, and I'm able to consider donating and tithing and doing things that I never thought were possible. So sorry, I was just caught up in a little daydream. The last time that I drive out of my school, it's going to be in my free Lexus. And if you know me at all, you know I don't say that to brag. It feels actually very uncomfortable for me to say sometimes. But what I'm telling you is that what is possible in this business. And your fearless leaders, Annie and Matt, this is all right around the corner for them. You've heard their story. You know how down to earth and amazing they are. And look what they've done. And that can happen for you too. So what's crazier too is the fact that one of our fearless leaders, Jody Watkins, is quickly approaching 6 digits per month. And Wendy Green, another successful woman in our upline, is making double 6 digits per month. That's over $200,000 per month. Think about that. Think about what that income can do for you and your family and your dreams. And these women are no different from you. So Annie and Matt hitting Lexus volume and this team hitting Lexus volume, what does that mean for you? Well, first of all, it strengthens your story. It's one thing to say that you know somebody who hit Lexus, and it's a whole other thing to say that your friend or your leader or someone right there in Pennsylvania who teaches in Tyrone and lives in Warriors Mark, leads your team and your biz ops, has hit Lexus volume. When Annie and Matt achieve their Lexus, it strengthens your RNF story and it allows you to tell their story to grow your business. The other day I was at Wegmans with my husband. I am so sorry, I'm having such a hard time talking. I was at Wegmans with my husband and I saw somebody that I used to work with that I hadn't seen in a while, and she said, "Oh my gosh, I saw on Facebook that you qualified for your Lexus." And I said, "Yeah, thanks, it's really exciting." And she's like, "I thought that stuff was just made up, but it must be true if it's happening to someone that I know." And that's how people think. And honestly, that's how I thought until this business opened my eyes. So it strengthens your story and it shows you what your future holds. This achievement means that everyone in this team is working your business regularly. Annie and I talk all the time about how grateful we are for our teams and the people who have taken a chance in this business. We get teary-eyed over this. And to mean that this volume is growing means that your volume is growing and that you are working hard and that this is right on the horizon for you. So Teamwork really does make the dream work. That's how our volume, or that's how our model works. So when my volume grows, it means that Kara's volume is growing. It means that Annie's volume is growing. It means that your volume is growing. And that just means paychecks are growing and businesses are growing and financial and time freedom are right around the corner or there for your families. And I love that. That's what we all love about this. And then when you hit Team Lexus volume, you are able to leverage the momentum. So whenever Jen achieved her Lexus, it helped me achieve momentum in my business. Not only did it inspire me and light a fire under me, but it gave me a personal story to tell. When we drove into Altoona for the Biz Up and she had her Lexus in the front, and people were taking pictures of it, and it just is such a huge rolling trophy, and it shows that real people and real women are achieving this. And what I want you to do is I encourage you to plug in and get excited. This team is already so driven. It's insane. But take a look at what Annie and Matt and what they're doing and how much they do to reward this team and just lead by example and make themselves available. And Annie, I can't even put it into words. You are in her heart all of the time. Her team is her world. And I want you to just plug in and get excited for these two. And I know you're going to work your butts off. And we're going to celebrate this team achieving Lexus in the coming months. And I hope that you are all so excited about what's to come, because this just shows what's possible for your futures. So thank you so much for putting up with my stumbling through this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and let's get excited for Annie and Matt.